so today's makeup tutorial is inspired by Katy Perry. She recently just did her Katy Cake collection with COVERGIRL, and I saw the advertising about a month ago over in the States before it even came here in New Zealand, which is just launched. And I just really loved the makeup looks that she did with the collection. It's really fun and vibrant and very Katy, and she had multiple looks that I really liked. Of course, this isn't actually one of the looks. I've just been swatching all the new matte lipsticks that is a part of her collection with her 2 other mascaras. But anyways, I chose one of her looks and I'm really excited to present it for you guys, so I really hope you enjoy.
I'm super excited to be working alongside COVERGIRL today to do this tutorial for you guys. So I'm going to be using all COVERGIRL today. So to prime my skin, I'm going to be using their Tru Blend Face Primer. Please do excuse my very husky voice. I know I sound like a man. I've just come down with the flu, so I'm not feeling overly great at the moment. So I'm going to be using the Ready Set Gorgeous foundation in the colour 105. Now this is an oil-free foundation and I'm going to be applying it all over my skin with a wet beauty blender. This is going to give me a really nice full matte coverage. So now that I've placed down my foundation, I'm going to be concealing underneath my eyes, and I'm going to be using COVERGIRL's Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer in the colour Light. Personally, I always apply concealer underneath my eyes just to brighten up under there, and I also place a little bit around my nostrils just to take any redness out. When it comes to placing the concealer underneath my eyes, I do it in more of a triangular kind of shape and then blend it out with a wet beauty blender. So I like to be upfront and honest with my viewers and let you guys know that COVERGIRL wanted to collab with me with this super exciting launch for them. But before I said yes, I asked to try the collection before I went ahead, just to make sure I was happy to present it to you guys. And I'm so happy to say to you guys that I love the collection, especially the lipsticks. Wait till you guys see the lipsticks. Now I'm going to set my foundation into place using COVERGIRL's Professional Loose Powder in the colour 110. So this is going to set my foundation into place and give it a longer durability throughout the day. To warm up my complexion, I'm going to be using their Tru Blend Bronzer. Now this bronzer is wicked because it has this beautiful glowy highlighter in it as well, so you do have to be a little careful where you put it. So I just like to put it on the kind of like highest points of my cheekbones and a little bit through my forehead and temple. This way it just gives that really nice sun-kissed look to my skin. To add some colour to my cheeks, I'm going to continue with the Tru Blend collection. This is their blush in the colour Medium Rose 200. So this is a baked blush, and what I'm going to do is just apply it on the apples of my cheeks and take it upwards to elongate my face. Now moving on to my brows, I'm going to be using COVERGIRL's Brow and Eye Maker. This is in the colour Deep Brown, but as you can see, it's not an intense colour. So what you can do is build it either very lightly or quite intense, so you've got a lot of room to play with this marker. So I'm going to be placing it through my brows, and then I'm going to take an angle brush and I'm going to blend out the formulation. This will just help give an even finish to my brows. Of course, with the look that I'm going with Katy, I should have really done them darker, which I did do later down the track once I had my wig on, but with my hair being the colour it is there, I kind of went with the colour that my hair was. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using the palette Stunning Smokeys 715, and I'm going to be using the shade number 2. This is a beautiful kind of rose pink, and I'm going to be buffing that into my eye socket, which I always do whenever I do my eyes, and nothing too dramatic with the eye because the wing liner and the lips are the most dramatic part about this look. So then I'm going to be taking the palette Go for the Gold 705, and I'm going to be using the shade number 3. So this is going to go on the inner corner of my eye and the outer corner to add some definition. Going back to the Stunning Smokeys palette, I'm going to take this white shimmer and I'm going to place it on the inner corners of my eyes just to highlight them. Going back to that beautiful pinky rose shade, I'm going to use this a lot more intensely than what I did previously when I added it to the eye socket to give it some shape. I'm going to be applying it with my finger. I just get a better purity to my pigment. And focusing that shadow to the middle of my eye, it's just going to give a really nice spotlight effect. Now to create one of the statement pieces to her Katy Cat look, I'm going to be using Intensify Me Liquid Liner by COVERGIRL, and I'm going to create a really nice big wing liner with this. So a lot of you guys aren't going to be aware of this, but New Zealand was one of only a couple of countries who were lucky enough to get the Katy Cat collection with COVERGIRL. So this is a limited edition collection by her, so if you guys want to check it out, you better get into the warehouse very quickly, because between the 9th to the 22nd of November, they're going to have a really awesome deal of just $15 for both the mascaras and the lipsticks. Just to create a little bit of depth and sharpness to my eye, I'm going to take that liquid liner into the top waterline as well. Now this is one of Katy's mascaras. This is her Katy Cat Eye, and this one is in black. This is what I'm going to be using today. But this is also her blue mascara, which is now available, and as you can see, this is what it looks like on. It's a really nice electric blue. So I'm just going to pop that mascara through the tops of my lashes. I'm going to put them on the bottom shortly, and then I'm going to glue on some really nice big full lashes just to give a real wow factor. And of course, it wouldn't be a Katy Perry look without some blue contacts. Working from the Go for Golds palette again, I'm going to be using one of the warm brown shades, and I'm just going to be lining my waterline and smudging it out with it. Now to add that sharp smokiness underneath the eye like Katy does, I'm going to be using the Liquid Line Blast Kohl pencil. This is a really beautiful cream pencil, and I'm going to line my waterline with it and then smudge it out with the squidgy little thingy on the end. I never know what they're really called, that thing. It's just like a splendy, squidgy smudger thing. Back to the Katy Cat Eye Mascara, I'm just going to be making my bottom lashes nice and thick. Now moving on to the lips, I'm going to be using the Katy Cat Matte Lipstick in the colour Perry Panther. So this is a demi matte lipstick, and when I say demi, it's not completely matte. It's this really beautiful creamy formulation that doesn't crack or dry. It just looks really comfortable and feels really comfortable on the lips. So this is one of 8 of the matte lipsticks that she has brought out. So yeah, that is the inspired look for you guys, and now I'm going to show you the rest of the lipsticks that are a part of her Katy Cat collection. So the shade is called Maroon Meow, and this is a really beautiful kind of maroon cranberry tone. This one is my absolute favorite because it is so similar to my everyday color that I would wear. This is called Sphinx. This color is called Pink Paws. It's a little bit more of a brighter pink. It's kind of like a really beautiful candy tone. Staying with the pink tones, this is Magenta Minx, and it's a little bit more of a deeper pink tone. I love this name. This is Couture, and it's a little bit more of a tea rose color, very wearable, and again, formulation very beautiful and creamy to apply. This one is Cosmo Kitty. Such a cool color, like so out there, but very pigmented. You can see it's very strong. And then the last one, this one is called Crimson Cat. It's like the most amazing scarlet red. So there you go guys, there is my Katy Perry inspired makeup look from her Katy Cat collection with COVERGIRL. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to check out the description box for extra information, and that it is now available from the warehouse here in New Zealand. Have a nice day guys, see ya! Hey everyone, so I'm super excited to be presenting my first ever lookbook / clothing haul for spring 2016. So for my first outfit of choice, I've gone with this real chic, savvy kind of corporate look. I really like it because it's quite flirtatious.